Shall we find out? Finally, I was there. Out of 10 contenders, I was the one chosen to present before an esteemed audience. Royal Highnesses, ministers, and distinguished board members. And as you can tell, I was prepared. Everything was moving great. Until at the middle of my pitch I said, and I'm quoting, "The consequences are concerning. This is a call-up walk." There are so many ways not to use the phrase, and this is definitely one of them. I should have said simply, this is a wake-up call. Two tiny words switch around, yet at that moment, it felt like a landslide. Mr. Conference Chair, Father Massive, and dear guests, have you ever had a moment so embarrassing you were not sure how would you ever recover?
Yes.
Well, mine came 7 years ago, during a high-stake rehearsal. The hall filled with people, senior executives, key speakers, and more or less the entire work. By that time, I have already spent weeks developing flawless content, fine-tuning every single detail to the pixel level. It is known I'm the master of backstage. But when it comes to finally take the stage and talk, I shockingly failed. Yes, just like that. The room felt silent for only a few seconds. Then came the stifled laughter. Almost everyone in the entire hall failed to hide it politely. I can practically see senior executive exchanging sideways glances. And I swear the microphone picked up my thudding heartbeat. My cheeks felt like they were on fire as I recognized every single eye in the entire hall was staring at me, shouting in silence, "Keep him backstage. He is not ready." Now, from the outside, this might have seemed simple word mixing. But to me, it was a spotlight in every insecurity I had. The laughter cut deep. Every awkward cough, every random movement felt like an earthquake shaking my confidence. And it was not about the embarrassment. That was the least of my concern. It was about the fact that a simple phrase I fumbled and said myself has just proven to the entire hall, and painfully to me as well, that I was not good enough. For weeks, I believed in this narrative. I was telling myself maybe now it's seriously the time to stop embarrassing yourself and stick to what you are good at. No one is complaining. Yet a small nagging voice inside my head kept asking the same exact, very direct, simple question again and again and again and again and again. Is this how your story ends? Because if a two-word flip has the power to derail you, they must also have the power to ignite you. That realization made me see something huge. We all have these crash moments. Times when a single mishap pushes us to question our entire worth. Maybe you missed a crucial deadline, or you froze in front of a front employer or a future employer, or maybe you witnessed a precious opportunity fade away. It is very tempting during these situations to believe the narrative that says, give up, stay down, you are not worthy. But the truth is, each of those situations are just crossroads. We decide whether this is going to be our final resolution or simply a turning point for another path of growth. When you combine pushing your boundaries and knowing yourself, you unleash a resilience that can transfer any crash into a comeback. Moments that once terrified you will just become your new normal. This is not an invitation to become reckless or unreasonable. It simply means that you know your why deep enough to push forward, even when external validation is nowhere to be found. When you trust yourself, you tap into a power that far greater than any critic can undermine. Now I invite each one of you to think and ask yourself, where is life is handing you a reason to crash right now? Is it a looming deadline? A relationship difficulty? A personal dream that you are afraid to chase? Step out of your comfort zone. I would say jump out of your comfort zone until almost nothing intimidates you, and develop a deep self-awareness so you have the guts and audacity to try what was never anticipated from you. If a two-horse flip has the power to derail us, they also have the power to ignite us. That was 7 years ago. I'm standing here today in front of each one of you, firm, confident, and prepared, because I have learned an existential lesson. Setbacks do not define us. Our comebacks do. So next time when you think life is giving you a reason to crash, remember, it is also giving you another reason to rise, way higher than ever before. That is your color walk. Back to you.